having a good, clean race and not...
Today, but I wonder if it's because he's got a super strong feeling. Can't see...
For persevering through all of that fantastic... Nor Mir particularly impressed.
You know, the bike works so well, we know how this circuit to pass on, especially when the times...
Those riders, those teams that we haven't particularly paid. It is Nakagami who has managed to...
Over the weekend, he shows a fantastic...
Has continued their dominance this season. Lights out. 5 minutes to you, Matteo. Who is your podium in MotoGP? Okay, if Vinales were to win, that would be...
It could be a Yamaha lockout with Fab.
This one, the sun is shining in Spain.
3, Vinales, Aleix Espargaro and Rins, Mir and Tito Rabat. Welcome back to MotoGP for the former Jerez hat-trick, perhaps, for Fabio Quattararo. Race from Pierre.
The 3 riders with a soft front, so the 4 riders, they brakes very hard. A nice race. Thank you, Pierre.
Thank you very much. In a race around here in Jerez, Valentino Quattararo trying to increase that 15-point lead. Me as well. There's Miller. Gets swallowed. It's gone wrong. Miller. Not from him. It's the start he needed. He's up to 5th ahead of Nakagami and Mir towards turn 6 for the first time. It's Jack. Espargaro 12th. Binder did not get off to a great start. He's Marquez's horrendous 2021. Zarco coming very close to each other. Those two are really big. Marquez then he's dropped back to 14th now. Really poor first lap. Early disaster for Binder here in Jerez. All work to do all over again. All that debris in the marshes was so easy to have that front end wash out from underneath you. To do to Jack Miller. In fact, Montmel's not really been close. Decent progress from the pair of them. Yeah, Zarco's... We don't think he had the pace to run with the harassing Fabio Quattararo in Portimao 2 weeks ago. Rins was committed there, he tried to... Quattararo then now eyes Jack Miller for the race lead. He did it in Germany 2019. And played to Zarco. Once he disposed of that group involving Polestar, that as well. Here Quattararo, look at the corner speed he carried. Now, there's big questions being asked here of Franco Morbidelli. Jack Miller, more pain and no gain. 4/10 clear of Jack Miller, and that's only going to get his pace, but he's not going to be on the podium. For high-speed corners, the edge grip and the corner speed of the Yamaha down, hammer down, off you go, and straight away, hard of Bradle and Marquez. The leading KTM is Miguel Oliveira. Will Miller take when he thraps nose at the back of his mark? He's digging himself out of it big time right now. He's responded with a 3rd there you can see in the background. Here is Espargaro then, in 10, a little bit hot, trying to nick a bit of time. He's really pushing that front end of the Ducati into turn 13. Bagnaia on board with that. Line 3 is a PB lap from the Italian 3rd place. Quite well feature in the latter stages of this one as well. Leading light for Michelin front tyre. He's able to stop that Harvest GP. You wonder how much tyre he's using just to do that. Just working his way back up to confidence, and confidence which has to wave the white flag to Fabio Quattararo for the first time as a factory Ducati rider. As Bagnaia gets that rear tyre hooked up coming through turn 5, and then to outbrake is Pecco Bagnaia. Here he is, to buy that right aero addition. Aleix places, and then he comes on strong again. The same happened in work out for him at all. He got swamped going into the first corner, but you see all the scrape marks and the dirt and dust on the side of it. Alex Rins, as did Brad Binder as well. On to the start-finish straight we go. Jubilant. Be a cracking result, wouldn't it? Vinales, well, he's not taken 2-1. He's really paying, though, for that mistake for Rossi. Well wide. He wasn't going to dropped him even further back behind Ika Lekawona, who's that A-spec Yamaha. Although in 0.243, it might just pressurise here. Morbidelli. He will, but go a lot of time to find his way through and pick his moment on Frank's physical state. Absolutely brilliant. Cannot get on terms on the exit of the corner. So far, both Vinales and Mir, or Mir and Vinales, if you're coping and contending with the threat being posed today, or is he going to get back on and try and salvage that big high side? Touching his back there just to make sure that everything's all they have. The man that we're on board with, Franco Morbidelli, is he about to just get tipped off? There are 11.5 laps as well. It looks like at some point he might have. Something's gone wrong here for Quattararo. He's 70. Just found 7/10 of a second. What's the gear shifter, wasn't it, on the back straight here when Fabio Quattararo lap? It's now, well, Jack Miller here could be on the break. How bizarre. And all of a sudden, he's got it done. Monster Energy Yamaha garage. A major issue here as well, though, from Jack. He's not one for Ducati, of course, either.
I can't believe how Jack is riding.
Guys, they are so nervous. Lynn Jarvis has got the sunglasses not right with the Yamaha. A fabulous experience right now for Fabio Quartararo. This was initially going wrong here.
Not rare, you know, he's having trouble on entry.
Well, because Quartararo here potentially surrendered. He was 1.1 seconds slower than Jack Miller, 1-2. And Morbidelli's about to come up. Entire performance. This isn't a drop. No. I mean, this is... And now we see straight through for Morbidelli.
It goes up, the pressure goes up, and then they...
You know what? This is not over, Matt, at the front either. And Jack Miller's got Spargo through turn 4 and trying to round around the out, leave nothing. Oh, he's a bit actually losing the World Championship lead here as well. Really hurt Fabio Quartararo. It will sting. He's so good when he hits the front. Vinales does pick him off. Half a second quicker. Yeah, as soon as Nakagami... He won't believe it, will he? Well, Fabio Quartararo. You have to feel desperately sorry for Fabio Quartararo. Laps away from his first ever MotoGP dry race in the Qatar doubleheader. An early crash out of the top 6 in an immensely popular victory as well. This is how it looks. Bagnaia will inherit the World Championship lead if Quartararo dropping back to the pack soon. It's been a real... Can Morbidelli work her way through on Paco Bagnaia, but a half a second quicker than Jack Miller. Stories of all in sport are when someone, Jack Miller, Assen 26 that went viral, get a camera on him at the crucial session to MotoGP riders, but he made up for. He was leading, he was comfortably inside the top 3. Will work out after the race. It's too difficult. Delivered by Bagnaia, wouldn't it? Nakagami's running out, and now it's Stefan Bradl who's about to fly around. There's another one gone. Luck in this Grand Prix back at home. It's his great pal, his moment, and your heart rate monitors are probably through the roof. To a second win as well. Yeah, it's come down to that. Fucky, when was the last time Ducati had a 1-2? Between Jack from a famous victory. It's about to be jumpers. But it's just half a lap left now for Miller, because we all know how much this means to him. Miller, here he comes into the final sector. Jack, he's done it! Miller wins in the back. Nakagami takes 4 ahead of Mir and Alicia Spargo. Thrilling Spanish Grand Prix. Congratulations for a top 5 here today. Yesterday in FP4, what looked like a certain race win. He's lost the... Well... oldies, I think. Let's go down the pit lane. Simon Crafer, I'm sure it's...
You know, normal, it's difficult track.
Marquez there as well, top 10 for congratulations and huge respect to Franco. He'll get fitter, he'll get stronger, he'll...
Inilah hasil race MotoGP Spanyol 2021, lengkap dengan klasemen terbaru MotoGP 2021, Minggu tanggal 2 Mei, 2021.
Jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe-nya ya. Terima kasih.
Berikut hasil race MotoGP Spanyol 2021. Jack Miller, pembalap dari Ducati Lenovo, menjadi juara GP Spanyol 2021. Di podium kedua ditempati oleh Francesco Bagnaia, dan di podium ketiga ditempati oleh Franco Morbidelli. Dan berikut hasil race MotoGP Spanyol selengkapnya. Urutan 4 Takaaki Nakagami, urutan 5 Joan Mir, urutan 6 Alex Espargaro, urutan 7 Maverick Vinales, urutan 8 Johan Zarco, urutan 9 Marc Marquez. Urutan 10 Paul Espargaro, urutan 11 Miguel Oliveira, urutan 12 Stefan Bradl, urutan 13 Fabio Quartararo, urutan 14 Danilo Petrucci, urutan 15 Iker Lecuona. Urutan 16 Luca Marini, urutan 17 Valentino Rossi, urutan 18 Tito Rabat, urutan 19 Lorenzo Savadori, urutan 20 Alex Rins, urutan 21 Enea Bastianini. Urutan 22 Brad Binder, urutan 23 Alex Marquez. Berikut klasemen sementara MotoGP 2021 seri keempat GP Spanyol. Di urutan pertama Francesco Bagnaia dengan koleksi poin 66. Diikuti Fabio Quartararo di posisi kedua dengan koleksi 64 poin. Dan di urutan ketiga ada Maverick Vinales dengan 50 poin. Di posisi mana nih jagoan kalian? Terima kasih sudah menonton.